Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, they'll...
Just the keeper to beat! Waneri. Rafael Leao. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Walker is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Waneri. And here's Martinelli.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, nice touch. Partey. And here's Sterling. Reinders did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinelli. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dink through. Martinelli, can he get it through? Now it's Havertz. So we're still where we started right now. Martinelli. Waneri. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Partey.
He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Decent hit! And that was very necessary. Now it's Rafael Leao.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Tierney. Now Zinchenko. Rice.
Partey.
Ranieri.
Partey.
And here's Havertz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
White. Rice. And he's had a hit! That comes as a mighty relief.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be...
And the shot! Goal! Milan!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal! He can get that clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rafael Leao, real chance! Sterling. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zinchenko. Ball's gone out of play. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Please welcome everyone.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rafael Leao. White wins the duel this time.
Partey.
Havertz. Gets his pass away. Martinelli! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's gone backward here. That is lovely. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. João Felix has been caught there. It's a foul. So Jimmy, and it's been given away. He's got away. Great chance! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
For this match was
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Reinders. Milan finding their passes. Now it's Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Havertz. Reinders. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kyle Walker. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. João Felix just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicked it back promptly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao is onto this. Rice.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Havertz. It's a really well-measured ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Reinders.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Hernandez.
Number 53, number 3, Tierney.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
William Saliba.
João Felix. Odegaard. Fofana. And here's João Felix. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan take the lead. Yeah, it's been there. Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Trossard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Joao Felix. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Brilliantly cut out. Loftus-Cheek. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Big chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So, a breakthrough already. Partey, he's gone forward, and here's Jesus. Gabbia with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Oh, bang on target. And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Rice. Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zinchenko did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Sterling. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Musa. Rice.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Good running, strong and purposeful. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. And he's gone looking for safety. Partey.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Odegaard. Chance here to counter. And here's Trossard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Trossard is offering a right smile there.
João Felix. Odegaard. Looking for options for movement. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence.
Shapes to shoot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Turns and goes back. Rice. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Trossard. And they're quick to get it back. Zinchenko. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. So their fourth corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Abraham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. João Felix. Zinchenko.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Felix. Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
This is the time you need that pace. He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Joao Felix.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Zinchenko, he's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Sterling. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, delightful ball. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Great chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And the volley. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gabriel Jesus.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Partey. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Oh, that's clever. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Musa. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Keeper's ball. And it's Sterling. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, this looks sharp. Joao Felix. Odegaard has found the net here, of course. Rafael Leao. Musa. Rafael Leao. Now it's Trossard.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Partey. Now it's Trossard. Driving on and making good progress. Chooses to go back. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's taking no chances there. Musa. Joao Felix. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This their second corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now, can they get it back?
Abraham, they need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gabriel cuts it out. Rice. Odegaard. And that will be it. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here.
Great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. And the volley. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitutions taking place.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Great chance here from position A1. He's got space in the area. It's Gabriel Jesus! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gabriel Jesus charging forward, the ball at his feet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Reinders. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's being shifted off it. That looks a good ball through. Abraham gets now the finish! He's got a goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And he welcomes it in. Partey. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ødegaard. And here's Jesus. Xiao. Hernandez. Great ball if he can get there. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Partey. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's the chance to counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Saka. It's run loose here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Reinders. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zinchenko. Some really good ball movement. Zinchenko looking to hit the byline here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gabriel Jesus. And that's it. And the finish! And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline, real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Just eases him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Trossard. Partey. Gabriel Jesus. A real chance if he can get through. Could be danger here. And the shot! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
The attendance for
You look back on that goal.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient.
Ødegaard! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Abraham!
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is...
Has a go! What a save by David Raya!
Partey takes control of it and he's on the move. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
He's got a side of goal!
Another save. He's in plenty of space here. Zinchenko. Saka. It's out for a goal kick. Rice gathers from the goal kick. Now there's a fine ball. Rafael Leao. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ødegaard tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That has been slung wide. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Reinders.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Abraham. Now can he find a fit?
Hits one! He has done it! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale for Abraham.
He's got the shot away!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! It's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time? And here's a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where... And that is that. Are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency.